Hello guys, it's Taco and welcome to my Survivor talk discussion thingy. So this is the 35th season of Survivor called Heroes versus Hustlers. Wait, crap. Heroes versus Heroes, Healers, Hustlers. There we go. Heroes versus Healers versus Hustlers. That is a tongue twister. So 18 people and divided into 3 teams will basically be battling. And the teams are Hero, Hustler, Healer. Hero, whatever it is. Anyways, let me just tell you the cast. So, in this season's cast, we have Ryan, Allie, Rourke, Jessica, Joe, Ashley, Alan, Ben, Lauren, Patrick, Desi, Mike, Devin, JP, Chrissy, Katrina, Cole, and Simone. So, on the Heroes team is Ashley, Alan, Ben, JP, Chrissy, and Katrina. And the Healers team is Rourke, Jessica, Joe, Desi, Mike, Cole. The Hustlers team is Lauren, Allie, Patrick, Ryan, Devin, and Simone. So I made a prediction for this. So first, we are going to be dividing this kind of talk discussion into segments. So the first segment is the episode. So in today's episode, the contestants were divided into teams, obviously, because this is the premiere episode of Survivor season 35. And basically on the Heroes tribe, some stuff went down. Like, Alan was very paranoid that JP had an idol. And they also thought Ashley and JP were like a power couple, and that wasn't it at all. Also, the team was kind of targeting Katrina and Chrissy because they were the older ones and the possible weaker ones, and would just they thought there would be no point in the game. So in the Healers and Hustlers, nothing much happened that I can recall. Let me make sure. Oh, my tablet is almost out of battery, but I'm still gonna film this. So it was mainly on the heroes this episode. Oh, what's the next segment? I wrote these down just to make sure I get all the segments right. The elimination. Okay, so the elimination I did not think was right. It was Katrina. So Katrina was eliminated from the contest, and it was like, why? Why? Let me pause real fast so I can show you Katrina. Okay, so this is Katrina. She was voted out first because she was the older one. Oh, it wasn't right at all. Is it still filming? Sorry. Recorder's been showing off lately. I wanted to make sure. So, she was the first voted off, which I think was wrong because she didn't do anything at all. But they just thought of her as a weak link or something to the team, so they voted her off. Okay. Okay, so next segment is who I think will win. So, in my opinion, who I thought would be out was Alan because he was acting very suspicious. Let me show you Alan real fast. Okay, so this is Alan. So, Alan was like very paranoid with everybody. So, he thought JP was like hogging an immunity idol. And he also thought JP and Ashley were having a power alliance, and he was just super, super paranoid. So I thought he would be voted out first. These are my current predictions, and obviously it was wrong because Katrina was out. So currently 2 of my predictions are wrong because I had Katrina. I thought she'd be 4th out, but apparently not because she was already 1st out. So that was my prediction was wrong. Okay, let's get back to the logo. Another honorable mention, I think, is Chrissy, because she was on the Heroes tribe and she was almost voted out. And her, Katrina, Alan, and Ben were going to work together. But it didn't really work out too well because the whole tribe voted out Katrina for no reason. I don't know who she voted for, but it was just ridiculous. I just can't even. So who I think will be out next will be Ashley. So let me show you Ashley. Okay, so my prediction states that I think Ashley will be out. That's not what I want to happen. My prediction is what I think will happen. Ashley. So Ashley could be out because they think JP and her could be a power couple. Okay, who I think will be out next could be Rourke, which is a weird name. Let me show her. Okay, so this is Rourke. I know it's a weird name. I might be pronouncing that wrong. And I made this before the first elimination occurred. So I made this like in the middle of the episode. So this kind of, I might change my predictions, but I kind of had random predictions. I just put random names placed. I also was like, hey, maybe this person might be like to this point. So like Ben, I put him at like 13th out, but we'll get to him later. So I think Rourke could be the third out because she might do something. I don't know. Let's move on to who I think the fifth out would be. Um, Katrina, which is already out, so that's pointless. You all saw her. Let's look at Allie, who I think will be fifth out. Okay, so this is Allie, which I think will be the fifth out. I'm just going to show you the contestants and what number I ranked them because I don't really have any reasons right now because the season just started. So anything can happen. So yeah. So this is JP. He's interesting, I guess. I feel bad for him because Alan just went overboard with his paranoia. Like he made JP strip because he thought he was holding an immunity idol. And if you guys have not watched this show, an immunity idol keeps you safe. And so they can hide it in their clothes, and he wanted to make sure he wasn't hiding anywhere in his clothes. And it was just so gross. I'm just like, really, Alan? That's why I thought he'd be first out. But I think he could be sixth out because they might vote that power couple. Okay, y'all. So I think he'll be sixth out. So this is Devin, and he's like the syrupy dude. I ranked him seventh because they could easily see him as a threat. Okay, this is Simone, and I think I ranked her eighth. Yeah, I ranked her eighth. I think she could be voted out at eighth because we didn't really see much of her in the first episode. She didn't really cut to a confessional as far as I saw. Maybe she did because I was busy writing all these prediction stuff. I'm not going to be showing the rest of these pictures because it's just like, oh my gosh. I'll show you a cast photo though real fast, so hang on. Oh my gosh, it's kind of blurry. Okay, so basically, we're going to be starting from behind and we're going to be starting with the left. So from left to right on like the behind the front. So we're on the back row. So starting from the left, we have Simone, Ryan, I think that's JP. What's her name? Chrissy. I think that's called that. I can't even. This is so blurry. Let me see. That might be Rourke or something like that. Yeah, Rourke. And then that is Alan. That I have no idea who that is. I'm still learning these people's names. That's Allie, the one at the right, and then the guy right next to her. That is Devin, and then that girl. I don't know her name. Okay, now we're at the front row. Starting from left, we have. I think his name is like Mike. That is maybe Ashley. That might be Ashley. No, 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 no. The one next to Alan and what is his name? Devin is um Ashley. That would probably be. I'm sorry, that might be Jessica. I'm looking at all these names. Or maybe the one next to Alan is Jessica. I'm sorry. The next one next to that one blonde girl next to I'm making this so confusing. Anyway, so we have Mike, that random girl, Ben, Desi, I know his name. Let me look at it. Patrick, and then we have Katrina, which was voted off, Joe, and Lauren. So far, my prediction was that Joe would win because he's kind of like the last one that I didn't choose. But I do not think he will win. I honestly. So, hang on, we're getting to another segment here. This one is who I'm rooting for currently. Who I'm rooting for currently is Allie, which is this one with the hair. Oh my gosh, they all have hair. Okay, so in the back row on the right, the very right, is Allie. So Allie, I think I'm rooting for her. I'm also rooting for Chrissy, which I showed you her earlier, and that's mainly who I'm rooting for right now because I think they have a good chance of winning. So yeah, have you watched this discussion? I didn't confuse you too much. If you want an in-depth look at the cast, I'd go look at the cast list. I need to study that myself because, oh my gosh, because I don't even know most of these cast members' names, but I've learned most of them in one episode. Very impressive. But anyways, 2 out of my 18 predictions are wrong because I thought Alan would be out first and I thought Katrina would be out fourth, but those are both wrong. So anyways, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and next Wednesday I will do another discussion of what happened on Survivor. Heroes versus healers versus hustlers. I did it. Oh, I did pause. Whoop.